This instructional video demonstrates how to conduct a test using the Ruhof ATP Complete 2 contamination monitoring system. In addition to the handheld unit, you will need a Ruhof ATP 2 test swab, a Ruhof test InstruSponge, and scissors that have been disinfected with isopropyl alcohol or another disinfectant. These items should be placed on a clean surface, such as gauze. It is important to note that this test is conducted after cleaning the scope and before high-level disinfection or sterilization. Select Quick Test to perform a test on an unprogrammed test point, or access the dashboard to test a programmed test point or perform a scheduled test. Take the ATP2 test swab out of the tube and swab the area of interest, such as the distal port and other critical ports of the scope, allowing the entire surface of the swab to make contact. Next, place the swab back into the tube and set it aside. Select the appropriately sized Ruhof test InstruSponge based on the size of the inside cannula of the scope you are testing and remove it from the packaging. If you use alcohol or blow air into the cannula as part of the cleaning process, dip the test InstruSponge into sterile water before inserting it into the cannula of the scope. You can omit this step if your cleaning process does not include using alcohol or aspirating the scope. Without touching the sponge, place the sponge tip into the port and gently push it through the scope until it comes out of the distal port. As you maneuver the test InstruSponge, avoid touching the sponge. Push the wand through the scope, allowing the sponge to exit the port. Remove the test swab from the tube. Place the tip of the test InstruSponge into the test swab tube and cut the wand 1 or 2 inches away from the sponge using the cleaned scissors. Be careful that the tip of the test InstruSponge does not come in contact with anything. Replace the test swab into the tube with the tip of the test InstruSponge. Next, snap the top to release the reagent. Squeeze the bulb several times to get the reagent to the bottom of the tube, and gently shake for 5 seconds. Open the top of the ATP Complete 2 handheld unit and insert the ATP2 test swab tube, pushing it firmly into the device. Close the lid and press the OK button. After 15 seconds, the test is complete. Remove the test swab from the device and close the lid. The test results will be displayed showing the amount of ATP contamination and whether the test has passed or failed. The test results will be recorded for future analytic trend analysis. For more information, please visit us at www.ruhof.com. Thank you.